Hello everybody, welcome to day 2 of my daily design challenge in UI and user interfaces. And today we are going to be designing a mobile social media app in Adobe XD. So let's open up Adobe XD here. Let's see, I already have a window open with some material icons, so we'll just new. Here's your screen that you'll get. We're going to start here with an iPhone 7 or 8. Make that full screen here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get our top and bottom bars laid out. So those are default in iOS. So we'll just grab, I'm just going to copy these off of the Apple preset templates for Adobe XD, and you can download those online. Just search them up, they're not that hard to find. And so right now I had them stretched out because I was using them on a iPhone 8 Plus, but I'm just gonna resize them here, just like so. Okay, now these icons down here, I got these from, if you go up here, get UI kits, Google Material. So I had that, and I have that open recent. You can see, I think it's material icons right here. These have tons and tons of different icons here, and I just used some of these in this app. Close out of there. So there's kind of our base template, and these icons, as I said, just came from Google Material, and the font down here is SFUI, so that's San Francisco, and that's default for Apple. Okay, so we're now going to start creating the actual cards. So R for rectangle tool. Let's drag out a little rectangle here. And this is going to be the basis of our card. I want to add some corner rounding and a drop shadow. With F5. Let's make that darker. Get 10. That would be more spread out. Disable that border. Now for the background here, I'm actually going to want to create another rectangle here and move that to the back. Disable border. And it'll just make that a little bit darker. That way these white cards stand out a lot more. Oopsie daisies. Okay, so here's our first card, and we're just gonna add. So here's our layers. I'm gonna create another rectangle up here, and this will be our image header. So it'll be like the banner on a social media app. And I'm pretty sure I'm sick right now, so that's why my voice may sound weird. My throat feels like I'm swallowing knives. That's okay. Okay. Sized up perfectly. So this is going to be our image here. And I'll just go, and I'll just pull up a window here and open up pixels. This one like a plant. I'll just take this one. On here, we want to place it. Control-Shift-I is a shortcut. I just wanted to show you that so you know where it is. Downloads. I think it's mobile challenge. Yeah. Mobile challenge. Oh boy. Okay, so that's massive. Size this down a lot. V, direct selection tool. We'll move that back a little bit. And then we'll just create a clipping mask right here with this rectangle on top and this. So mask with shape, shift control M. There's our image. So right here we want to put inside of this mask. So we want to move this one to front. Like both of those. And mask again. Shift control M. There we go. So now we have our rounded corners, and that's all nice and cropped inside a bound box. So when we size things up, it stays, well, it remains nice. Oh, and I forgot to do one thing actually. You actually have to copy this because when you're creating this, you're creating a clipping mask, and that gets rid of the shape itself. So you need another shape below it, like right there. So that way, this one's still here. I actually want more shadow. So that's blur. I forgot actually. Still not enough blur. Okay. Maybe we'll make the background a little bit darker to make up for that. And we'll just okay, that's a little bit better. Let's make this still a little bit darker. Oh. That's odd. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what's going on right now. What is this? Let's go to our layers panel here and figure this out. Okay, that's alright. Huh. Okay, so that's on. For some reason, the rectangle that we had as our background got deleted. One side clipping mask. Okay, I guess that one works. There we go, that was definitely odd. There we go. Okay. Kind of back to normal here. I don't want to round these corners now. That was so weird. No, I wasn't even sure what was happening. Turn off the borders on all that. There we go. Make sure we got drop shadow. That should be good. Size this out a little bit. Okay. Now we're gonna have our profile picture here. So this is our card. Side of the mask group. Create our first profile picture. So I'm just gonna go right here. Let's move that right into the center. Take out the border and a slight shadow. I do. Okay, and there's our profile picture. And then on the side here, we want little icons. So we're just gonna create a rectangle here. And then we want to make these edges rounded. That 1, 2, 1. Alt, drag that out. It's like so. So double layers going on here. Okay, we need that one. So these two, this will be our right icon bar. Left. Be card background. Be profile banner. Profile mask. What is this? Oh, and this is our overall mask. Okay, so these we do not want to fill or a border, and we're going to take the fill color from here. Something like that. That's pretty good. And we'll just take. And then these icons here are going to come from my material icons. And this is just because I'm on my Windows computer right now. I can't actually download these icons. So I'm going to take these icons that I want here from the material design icons. So we're just going to go up here, open recent, and material icons from Google. And for these ones right here, we are going to use, there's going to be a message icon. And we can move that to the side window. We have a message icon right here. Set the fill white. And we're gonna have a phone calling icon. See if I can find one over here. So that is my finished one. What I want is the icons. So there's a ton of icons, as you can see, and there's okay, there's one. That's a phone calling one. Set that aside. Let's size that down there. There we go. And then on the other hand, we also need Twitter and Facebook icons. So these are just like your sharing icons. Or in this case, we'll just have a export right here, so like a share. Give me a heart and a share. So we're definitely gonna share one. No, maybe we wanna like and dislike. Yeah. So I'm not really sure what kind of app this is. At first when I was making it, I was thinking like, oh, this will be like a kind of LinkedIn type thing. But at this point, I don't really know. Or maybe like a platform for professionals to meet or something. There we go. Down here, I'm reading Helvetica. Make up a name here, Gordon. No, I don't want the name. Something like Marina Harris. That's a good name. Down to subtitles here. We have like Long Beach. There we go. No, mouse is too tall. We can size this down. No, that makes everything all weird. Okay, we'll just leave it like this. And then for our profile picture, we're gonna grab one from Google again. And we'll use this one adult beard casual. Nice. Size this back up. Control Shift I. Adult beard casual. Pressing Alt as I drag and Shift so that I can drag down for center. This is the back end of that. Control Shift M. Mask. Oh, that's a grill. Okay, we'll change this. It's gonna be Dylan Harris. There you go. It's our first card. So let's do some naming conventions here. Okay, so that's just icons, and we want to group these. So we select all this. So here we're going to group. This is going to be our icon bar. Icon bar. All of this right here to be our first card. We can copy this here. So okay, so actually there's a few things we can do. We can use the repeat grid, which I think would be kind of cool. I haven't really used that much. Like that. And then down here we can change this photo. Profile background. Our mask group right here. Oh no, that's the wrong photo. We want the photo for the background right here. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna grab an ocean photo. Like this one. Beach daylight film. So I see. I'm gonna look this up. How to use different photos on the repeat grid. Okay, I see. In this case here, we just have to grab this. When we import, we have to make sure we grab both. And not do what I expected it to. I have to select the first one. Nope. Okay. Whatever. We'll just give up on that. I'll not use the repeat grid. But there is a functionality to do that. I can't remember for some reason. use Alt. And then down here, nice and juicy like that. And then if we wanted to actually do this one down here, I would change the colors of this bar. Nope, we want to go here. Like that, and then that would be alright, and we change the profile photo and stuff. Okay, so that's it for this mobile. Oh, actually forgot one thing. We want to add on a bar on top. So we're just gonna create a rectangle here. And we're just gonna create a little bar on top here. Oop. And we want this fill color to be the same down here. What's the border color down here? Fill white at 80%. White at 80% with a background blur. Yeah, okay. So we can actually just copy that background. There. So that's just going to be in here. Background. Oop. Like that. For you tab. Because right here. I'm gonna take that font color from there. A little bit darker. Because down here you can see the for you is highlighted. So that's just why we're doing this. Select both of these. Up a little bit. Shift 1, 2 down. Okay, so there's our app design. Now if we wanted to, we could go into Photoshop and we could put it into a mock-up. And it would look nice and pretty, which I am going to do, but not on this video because this video dragged on long enough as it is. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3 of the Daily UI Design Challenge.